However, in this video, we'll discuss Python data types. The Python data types, each of these Python data types is more in detail along with examples in this video. The first one is integer. It's called as I and int. An integer data type represents whole numbers. It can be positive integer or zero. For example, your age is equal to 25. Here, age is called as one of the variable is assigned to one of the integer. Okay, in this 25 you can give any values from 1 to your unlimited, and in place of age you can give any variable name. Okay, in what is second one? Float is nothing but is a type of data type represents numbers with the decimal points like 3 points, 4 points, something. Any point after the decimal is called as floating point. It represents as float. Okay, this is called one of the pi value. No, we know about Einstein pi value 3.14159. And third one is a string. String is data type represents a text. A string enclosed in single or double quotes, which means this is called John Doe is called a string. In this place, you can write Lakshmi, Narayana, Sri, whatever you names you can write. In this between, I want to enclose with double quotes, right? I want to enclose single quotes also. This is one of the best way to represent in single quotes. And the fourth one is Boolean. Boolean is nothing but is one of the data type represents binary values either true or false. Booleans are often used for conditional statements and logical operations you can use. So this is called as Boolean. It's also called as BOL, bool. Is the student is equal to true. Here you can write false statement also. It is called Boolean. Is called it is a conditional statement for and logical operations you can also use in programming. And the fifth one is list. List is an ordered collection that can hold elements of different data types. Lists are mutable, meaning you can change their contents. Here, lists are mutable, means you can change it. Okay. Here, it holds a different type of data types. The list having one of the apple. Okay. This is string. This is also string. This is also string. Okay. Can also different data types means which can also add integers also like floats also. Now tuple. The tuple is similar to list, but it is immutable and you can't change it. If you want to give any values to the tuple, you can't change any values. So it is called immutable, meaning you can't change its elements right after creation. So it is called tuple. The tuple is immutable. You can't create any elements after you have to create. Tuples are often used when you want to ensure that the data remains constant. Okay, this is called as one of the name variable name is coordinates, which is equal to 3 comma 4. I will explain in VS Code very detailedly. This is the overview of this data types. The seventh one is dict. Dict is a collection of key value pairs. Dict having the we here see name is alias, right? Here name is called as a key. Here alias is called as a value. Here A is also a key and 30 is called as a value. This is called as key value pairs. Dictionary is having key value pairs. Each key is unique and it is used to access its corresponding values. Each key has not repeated. If the key's name is repeated here in this dict, there's no repeated in the further. You have to give another repeating of name 1 and name 2. Not repeat the same name. So key is called unique. Okay. Now let's go to sets. Set is an enrolled collection of unique elements set to useful when you want to store a collection of items without duplicates. The set is having not having any duplicates in the list, tuple, or dictionary. Having some duplications is there. But coming to set, there is no repetition in the collection of data. It is called unique elements it having in the set. It represents the flower brackets. Okay. I want to forget the representations of a list having a square brackets representation, and the tuple is having a curved brackets, and dictionary having flower brackets like this. Dictionary set having the both flower brackets, but dictionary having the key value and values. Key and values are there, but in the set there is no any key values there, only the value is there, but it is represented in flower brackets. Now none type is nothing but none is the keyword like integer, float, boolean points like this is called as a none. And also string str like this. None type is a representation absence of a value or none value. It is often used to initialize variables before assigning them a value. Okay, this is called as none type value. But it's complex. A complex is data type representation of complex numbers like a plus bj or b plus aj, like this, where a and b are the real numbers. The complex numbers are used in mathematical and scientific computations, right? So here one of the variable I can assign 2 plus 3j is one of the complex assigned data type. Here these data types are fundamental building blocks in Python and are used to represent different type of data in your programs. So depending on your programming task, you will choose the appropriate data type to store the manipulating of data effectively. This is the video. Thank you. In this video, we'll be discussing Python data types in Visual Studio Code. I want to run all these codes in the previous lecture what you listened. I want to execute all these commands in Visual Studio Code. First of all, I want to create one file name Python data type. I want to execute in this notebook file, so I want to give extension like ipynb. Click enter. A file is created. Now I want to copy what I am in the previous lecture. Copy this all the codes and paste here. Actually, this notation already shows as errors. Like I want to change this setup Python to markdown. It's called in book. It's called as a notebook tough book. Like okay, in this I want to run this code. Here I want to split it is not available. No, it's not executable to split it. Okay, no problem. I want to copy it. I want to run all these functions is executable at a time. Not at issue. How to I want to change it to split it. Is it possible to split? Yes, not okay. Now we are using integers, right? Integer called int. So I want to copy this code. Come down, paste it. Here age is equal to 25. I want to run it. This is called integer, right? Here I want to give age, then run it. You get 25. So I want to replace the value with 48. I want to run it. I want to run again age. Its value 48. What I want to assign a variable to it is it to run. I want to run like okay. I want to run this. I want to run this code again. Age is run now. Value what is any kind of value you assign to a variable, integer variable, you can get integer type. Now I want to check what type of it is. Like type of age. What do you get? It's called int. So it is integer. So I'll get the int value. Okay. This is one of the example. Now go to we are explaining of integer. Now go to integer top. Now copy integer floating. Now floating point is there. Copy float point. It shows a space error. Indentation is showing. When you give the space, so it shows indentation, right? Now don't give any spaces in the Python code. It's very uh, valuable to for interruption of interpreters. Very taking to care of the spaces and also gaps between and variable names also. Now I want to give run it. I want to open another code. Execute it. I want to give pi. It also shows space. Now I want to take run. It's give the value. What is the value given? It's run. Now I want to check value just 3. Just 3. What's the value? 3. We want to get the same value. Run it. Again run to get the output. Like now check what is the type of it is. Type of I. Now check what is the output. It get a float. Now I want to clear this dot point. I want to run it. I want to run it. Now it get to integer type because I'm giving integer. If I want to get 4, 4, 5, 5, 5, 5, 6, 6, 6, 7, 8, 8, 8 like this. Now it's convert to float because I want to using float point. So it converts into the float. Okay. This is called as integer and float. Now coming to string character. name, copy it, come back, take another new cell, paste it. I want to change name to my name or my. Okay, now it's a name equal to 3, right? Now I want to run, paste it. I want to run name. Sorry, I want to run the name. Forget the name, right? If I get in double quotes, right? If I want to give name in single quotes, like single quotes, like I want to run it. What is the output I get? The same output I will get whenever the two double quotes of name, run it and paste it. The same output will get. Otherwise, I want to change the name like okay. First, I want to name the name. The name variable name is same, but I want to run this one. If I want to run first this one and run this one, I will get 3, right? If I want to run first this one and next this one, if I want to run this one, what I am get? I get this value because this one is the latest one coming compared to this one. So I want to get the latest one out the output. Okay. So suppose I want to run first this one, now this one, now I want to run this one. I want to get this one because I want to run first this one, second this one. What do you have to run lastly previously? That will get the output. Okay, you understand the strings? Okay, if you any give value like Sri, Lakshman, whatever the names you can give, like Srimana, whatever the names you give, you'll get output like the string. This is called the strings. The next one is Boolean, right? Is student. Copy it, back, take the new cell, paste it, run it. Now I want to run the variable. What is the variable I assign here? Is student. I want to run it. I will get the true value. If you want to take here false, I want to run it again and run out. Its true value changes to false because I want to assign a variable to the boolean of variable. Like you want to get the output of boolean variable. Now we want to take a tuple non list. Okay, it's a fruits is given, right? Now take the fruits here. This is called one of the list. List is mutable, right? So I want to add some value here. I want to add 48, 44, 47, 58. Okay, I want to add these numbers. Okay, I want to add these numbers and run it. But I get value apple and also 4 values run. Now I want to execute this. I want to give variable name, fruits, copy it and paste it. I want to run. I got the values. What I am giving values present in this list. What I am assign the values to fruits. I want to get the output, right? This is called as one of the data type called list. List is mutable. You can change it. You can modify it. Suppose I want to change here, add one more number, like number is 100,000. I want to give add 1,000, right? If you want to not give comma, it's not. I think it's not take because it shows error. I don't give any commas regarding this value. So I want to put comma and run it. It's executed. Now I want to take the fruits. It's 100 is added in this number. Is it added at right? Okay. If I want to remove these numbers, only give only the names. Okay, as previous one. I want to run it. At present, what is there? This will get out. Okay, this is called as a list. Which list is having mutable. It is changeable. Okay, it is denoted in square brackets. Now coming to tuple. It's taking tuple is similar to list, but it's immutable. Okay, it's not changeable. Suppose I want to run it and copy it and paste it. I'll get the recount for. If we want to change, if we want to give any string in this, it's not take it. Tuple is taking the any strings? I think no, because tuple is only the unique data type. If I want to give any string like a tree, I want to run it. It doesn't take because tuple is having only integer type. It does not take any value. Suppose I want to take comma also. If you want to take it's taken as it's taken, I want to take it, run it. Yes, we got it. Because list and tuple are same, but we can't change it. If we can't change after the execution of the after execution of this. Some of the future will be coming up. I will explain in detail in the further videos. And coming to the dictionary, this is the code of dictionary. I want to take on copy, paste it. This is called as a version of the name, and copy another code. Then copy and paste it, run it to get the value, assign the key value and alias and the age and this one. I want to change this my name to 3. I want to give age to 10,000. Okay, it's 10,000. Now I want to run it. It's run, it gets value, right? This is called as the age between how to get this dictionary values in by using key value and age value. Okay, in detail, in furtherly, I will explain in the how to get the only the name, how to get how to get the age, all this I will explain you. Okay, after the dictionary set is also the same. Copy it, run it on another day, copy, paste it, remove this one. You can get set. Set is represented in flower packets. Okay, this is called set. After that, none type is nothing but only what we are assigned variable. It's only get output, but it is having some limitations of every data type. So we're using data types with respect to different values. Okay, it's having some run, but I want to paste it, I want to run it. It is executable or not, I need to check. It's a run but not give any value because it's having none value, so it's not run. I want to check, remove the values, give value. I want to create the indentation also, no run. So have you seen this? Given the value is none, but I don't pin any none value because none is called none. There is no value in the none value, so it is called empty. Okay. Next one is complex. Okay. Now take a complex and take this code and paste it. Here z is called 2 plus 3j. When z is equal to get to value complex in square in this tuples format, right? This is called as a different type of data types. There are 10 data types in which is Python. Mostly you're using integer and float and string and boolean and list, tuples and dictionary. Set is mostly used, and also non-type and complex. Complex is rarely used for scientific calculations, and mostly you're using set and tuple, list and non values. So they're mostly useful for SQL also. These are most important data types you want to learn in Python. Mostly 10 data types, mostly you're using 8 or 9 data types, mostly you're using in your Python programming. This is of this video. Thank you. Hi everyone. In this video, we will discuss Python advantages of Python data types. Here, Python data types offer several advantages that makes the language popular and versatile for various programming tasks. Here are some of the key advantages of Python data types. Firstly, simplicity and readability. Python data types are easy to understand and use, making the code more readable and maintainable. This simplicity is one of the Python's core design principles, often referred to as Pythonic code. Here, dynamic typing. Here, Python is uses dynamic typing, which means you don't need to explicitly declare to the data of types of variables. The interpreter interprets the type, making code developers faster and more flexible. Here, high-level data structures. Here, Python provides high-level data structures like lists, dictionaries, and sets that simplifies by common programming tasks. These data types are versatile and efficient to handling complex data manipulation. Easy of conversion. Here, Python makes it easy to convert between different data types. For example, you can convert an integer to a string or vice versa effortlessly using built-in functions like string or integer. Built-in functions and methods. Python includes built-in functions and methods or data types, making it convenient to perform operations on data. By you can use of methods like append or split of strings. Here's support for object-oriented programming. It also OOPS concept is having in Python. Python supports OOPS concepts, allows to create custom data types and classes and objectives and define the behavior and methods and attributes also. So while versatile of numeric types, the Python offers versatile numeric types including integers, floats, and complex numbers, making it suitable for a wide range of mathematical and scientific applications. Right now, inter interpretability means Python can interact with other programming languages, make it suitable for integration into the existing system and libraries. And also, this is having one of the interaction with integration with C and C++ and some of the codings also. Programming C Hash also. And the standard libraries of Python is standard library, including a vast collection of modules like PyPy, Pandas, and some more Panda in libraries are based in the most modules and provide ready-to-use data types and functions for various tasks, reducing the need for external libraries. The community support Python has a large and active community, which means you can find extensive documentation, tutorials, and third-party libraries that extend the capabilities of Python data types. A cross-platform compatibility. Python is a available on multiple platforms, including Windows, Mac, and various Unix-like systems. This cross-platform compatibility ensures that code can run on different operating systems without modifications. Right, scalability and performance. Python can be used for both small scripts and large-scale applications. While it may not be a performer as a lower-level language like C and C++, it offers good performance and can be optimized when needed. Right. So these advantages make Python data types well suited for a wide range of programming tasks, from web development and data analysis to scientific computing and artificial present tending of artificial intelligence and machine learning. So Python is very useful as present tending of artificial intelligence, making it one of the AI generator like ChatGPT. This is also most useful for you students, right? Now, there's the most simplicity and flexibility of extensive ecosystem to both you and the developer. This is the most advantages of data types in Python. This is of this video. Thank you. However, in this video, we will discuss 7 interview questions and solutions of Python data type. Here, some of the first question is, what is the difference between a list and a tuple in Python? Here, list is called as denoted as list is mutable, which means you can change either elements after creation, right? Tuple are immutable, meaning the elements can't be modified after creation, right? Here example, my list is 1, 2, 3. My tuple is 1, 2, 3. Here my underscore list of 0 is equal to 4. Modify the first element. I want to change. Here, here's a change. First element here called everything element in the list. The first value is called as 0, is 1, is 2. Here in this you have to know mathematics, right? The mathematics in the set is called 1, 2, 3. But here the value first value is 0, 1, 2, like this. Now I want to set my list. First value will be the 4. I want to modify it. Which one is modified? The list one is modified because the list is mutable. Compared to tuple is immutable, so it is not changed. Okay. The second question. How can you check if variable is a specific data type in Python? Yeah, actually, yesterday I told you this one. How can you check the variable is a specific data type? Here you can use isInstance. You can use isInstance function to check data type of variable. If returns true, if the variable is an instance of specified type, okay. Otherwise false. You can use isInstance function to check data type of variable. It returns true. If is instance x comma int, suppose print x is integer. If x is, what do you want to assign variable to x is equal to 5? It is 5 is called integer, right? If is instance x, what is x? 5 int, so it is value correct, so print x is an integer. Okay, next question. Explain the purpose of a certain Python and provide an example. Here, what is the purpose of set in Python and provides an example. Here, set is an unordered collection of unique elements. Actually, previously said set is a unique element. It's not adding any duplicates in this, right? I want to get it is unique element. It is often used to eliminate duplicates from list or perform mathematical set operations like a union and intersection, right? My set is there and it has a unique element. Set is set of my set. I want to give print unique elements. I want to get the outputs like this 1, 2, 3, 4 because it's eliminate the value of double threes. It's not seeking duplicate. So duplicate will be removed. I want to get 1, 2, 3, 4, not get double threes. Okay, this is called output of. This is the purpose of using sets in Python. Why using use it to have to eliminating of duplicates from the set. Fourth question: how do you convert a string to integer in Python? Here you can use int. How to convert string to integer? So I want to use int. If you want to integer to string, I want to use string. Okay. What is conversion? String to integer. So I want to use integer function to convert a string to integer. Now this is called as one of the variable name. 42 is called as an integer, but I want to give quotations like so. It called as a string. Now num underscore integer is one of the variable name. I want to give integer before this value. Here is a string. I want to change this to integer. So I want to use int of this value 42. Okay, so output will be print output will be the 42. So I want to get the value integer. Now fifth question. Explain the purpose of none type in Python. The purpose of none type in Python. Here the none type represents the absence of value or none value. It is often used to initialize the variable before assigning them to a meaningful value or indicate that a function doesn't return any value. This is called as the purpose of none type in Python. Okay, this is called result none.